Good morning. So yesterday we told you guys that we were looking for a place to stay. Thank God we found this place. It's called Peponi Hotel or Resort, something of that sort, but it's the best decision we ever made. For $50, this is what you get. You have a TV here. So and then they have this dining space. You can actually cook. It's an apartment. It is a 3-bedroom apartment, but we booked 2. So let me show you the 3rd room first. This is a room with 2 single beds, which is a double decker. Yes, this is the room. These are 2 single beds. So if you have maybe kids or 2 adults, they can sleep here. 1 person here, the next person here. Enough storage space. It's just a tiny room, even though we are not using it because the 2 rooms is enough for us. Now this is the kitchen area. You see we've cooked some green grams, some rice. Our water bottles are here. Our shopping is here. We'll be staying here, by the way. We stayed yesterday and we'll stay also tonight. This is the other bedroom. Adia. Good morning. You see the way Adia looks so learned.
Yeah, I look like a geek.
She looks like a professor. So this is the other room. It's pretty big, bigger than the other one. This is a queen size bed. And then there is this art. They just got some Ankara and framed it and made it into art. So this is very creative. There are these woven stuff. These are done by some ladies. I hope to get to where the ladies make this because I like those kinds of art. There is the gate, and that is our neighborhood. So there is this window here. There's plenty of lighting, by the way. And then there is this door that opens into that balcony. Very clean. The sheets are clean. The floor is clean. The kitchen was clean. It just felt like home. That is why we booked for an extra day. These are our bathrooms. There are 2 bathrooms. Won't show you much because we've used, but there is a bathroom and a toilet here. And then there is this in the master. This is the master. The master is en suite. So once you get here, you see first of all the bathroom and the toilet. And then this is the space. That's a different type of Ankara. Ankara are those African printed kind of fabric. So it has also been framed. And each room has a mirror like this one. Either in the cabinet side or just on the wall like this one. Plenty of space and in another mirror to look at yourself. So here there is also another balcony. Yeah, look at that spring of water. From here you can see Kigali so well. So you can just come and enjoy the breeze here, enjoy the environment. There is their garden. I saw some gardeners tending to the gardens and the lawns in the morning. So it is a well-maintained place. You can actually request for even a daily cleaning, which is free of charge. There is hot water. The best. The staff here are just the best. Very hospitable, very kind and helpful. This entire space is for parking. There is this space and there is another space at the entrance where we already parked. And then here is the restaurant and the swimming pool.
Not sure if we're lost and found. I'm not sure if we're lost and found.
I'm walking in slow motion.
You should be doing
I should like.
Good afternoon, guys. It's I think it's afternoon here. We woke up this early. We are here with Salvatore. He's taking us around as well, but we want to do the sight viewing, and then maybe you can come along with us. But somehow I'm hungry. I don't know why. I just had some food.
But you're hungry.
I'm hungry.
Salvatore,
Say hi.
So you remember the food we had yesterday?
Yes.
That's the last meal I had.
The omelette.
Are you serious? Oh my God, you're suffering.
Good morning. Today I'm packing, I'm doing some cleaning.
Says
Yes.
She's cleaning an already clean car.
Yeah, it's already clean. Yes.
She's just she has some OCD and she likes arranging things, even dirty stuff.
Yes.
Sightseeing. Things to do in Rwanda. Kigali, Rwanda.
Darling, oh darling, can you see me clearly? Battered and broken, do you really need me?
We are in Kigali Genocide Memorial and the entrance is free. We are here to check out the history behind this place and anything else. You know, we all know the history, but we are here to find the real story about this place. So here we go. So guys, I have very few words to say about the memorial, the Kigali Genocide Memorial. It's a very, very sad place to be. And the movies you've seen do not even capture everything. If you read the testimonials that are there, it's just very sad. Very sad. People should just value human life. Humanity is all that matters, nothing else. Now let's go to our next destination.
My tears are salty streams, tributaries that feed the blue ocean of my soul to wash the lies.
From Genocide Memorial Park, we drove to Kigali Convention Center. It is one of those landmarks you see in Kigali. So if it is your first time in Kigali, it is a very nice place to visit. The entry fee is free, but you need to get permission from their reception to access the facility. They will give you a free tour of the place, and you can also take pictures as many as you wish, though you cannot record using a professional camera.
Without you, I'm blue. I'm a shipwrecked sailor on an unforgiving sea. I'm calling out, but I'm trapped in misery. And all my cries, they echo for miles. Do you even hear me scream?
So this is Kigali Conventional Center. It is run by Radisson Blue, and there is a restaurant for the conventional center, and there is the hotel side of the Radisson Blue. So this is our version of KICC.
She's right.
Kenyan. Yeah, this is a version of KICC. It is well maintained and very, very beautiful. You've seen. Now, there's something I need to show you. You see that hand over there? That hand over there? I'm told it has a meaning and it means stop corruption. Stop corruption. So, yeah.
All this time I've not seen that hand.
You've not seen that hand?
We came through that place.
Yeah. Apparently it means stop corruption. I didn't know. But let me tell you something. When you come here, you cannot come with your camera, but you can come with your phone. Don't say I didn't mention that. So most of these places I've realized in Kigali there is restriction on where to record and where not to. But they are very beautiful places. There are some places we won't show you, but we'll have seen with our eyes. And maybe we'll attach photos, but you get my point, right? Visit Rwanda. So we are going to the arena. The arena is where there is the international standard NBA pitch, and it's where NBA times they come and play the basketball here. You know, Rwanda is known for basketball. So we don't know if we'll be allowed in, but because there's no game, but we are taking our chances. Let's see if we'll be allowed in. But the conventional center, guys, this is beauty, and it's, did I mention how clean it is? Actually, there's a restaurant by Radisson down here, and the one up there is by the convention. What I've realized about this place is that it's very clean. The red carpet was so red and so fluffy until we had to ask the lady if they ever have any conventions there. She said that it's cleaned every day, cleaned and maintained every day. The carpet in the conventional center now itself, where the convention is held, it is beige, and you can notice that it has retained its original color. They have working system around. I wish we had that, but we'll pull up our socks. There has been a debate here since morning.
Imagine.
Now, there is this perception by Kenyan men. There's this perception by Kenyan men that all Rwandese women are like 10 over 10. Beautiful.
Yes. So
Now, we have been searching and doing our comparison here, depending on, okay, the beauty is relative, but according to our standards. And what I can tell you, Kenyan women, don't be. Rwandese are beautiful. Generally, just like Kenyan Rwandese women and men are beautiful.
The other one on the left.
Kilometer to meet a
The other one on the left.
Which one on the left? Imagine we've been doing sampling the entire day and we've realized that
my friend,
they're just like Kenyans. They're as beautiful as Kenyans. So if your man threatens you to come to Rwanda to get a woman, just tell them to come. Just tell them to come.
On the left.
On the left, which one? Oh, now that one looks good.
Yes, increase their sales, and this is putting them back in nature to advance and to come back for it.
to request 3 left long.
Rwandan franc, 40 minutes of the video game. You can also access the Made in Rwanda shop, but you have to come a bit early before 5. And then to access the arena, you can only access it freely when there is a game, but when there is no game, you might just check it out or you might not. So it is 50-50. We have not managed to check it out today, but another day. Good morning. We are having breakfast. Some Rwandese tea. By the way, this is pure Rwandese tea. The few places I've been to in East Africa, Kenyan tea is Bay. Kenyan tea is the real tea. These are traditional food. There is the matoke. I think they call it abatogo. Abatogo or something of that sort. And then there's some chicken and some meat. We got some nyama choma in some skewers. It was really nice. I don't know if we took a photo, but I'll do it again. We've checked out, but we are taking motorbikes to see some art gallery and some museums around the city. We'll be leaving our car here and then we'll pick it later, or Salvador will bring it to us. He's Salvatore. Salvatore. Yes. So we'll be going with him to Lake Kivu. He will show us the better route, because I'm told there are some routes that are not so friendly for a car with low coverage, but he knows the roads better. He's just a God-sent angel, I tell you guys. It is very difficult maneuvering these roads, especially if you're used to driving on the left, and if the driver's side is on the right. It's not easy, but he's made it much easier for us. So let's try and use the motorbikes. Here, by the way, all the bodas, the motorbikes, you have to wear the helmet. It's mandatory. In fact, it's a taboo for one to board a boda without a helmet. So I'm excited about the experience.
I'm tripping, falling for you. I feel it out with you. In the days all the way with you in my head, on my mind. Feel away when you say that you're doing fine. I say cool, don't be dry. Know you're lonely, I'm lonely too. She said, bet what you gonna do about it. When it's dark, little sparks come to life. You should just let it ride. So if you wanna kick back, I'm coming through. Say you want it, cause I want it too.
So we are at the Inema Art Museum. We don't know what to expect. We just, when we Googled things to do in Rwanda, it was one of those places. So we are just here to find out. And it has cost us 1,000 francs to come this far with the motorbike each. There's nothing like carrying 2 people here. You see the ID looks like the same artist. It's Innocent Kurunziza. I like this one. This is a gorilla made of e-waste. These are like the motherboards of computers. See? They have been made into a gorilla. Indeed, Rwandese value their gorillas. By the way, all this art is up for sale. And each of these is 5,000 USD. See? 5,000 USD. Bags and art made in Rwanda. I love this. I don't know why. Doing some summer suits. Look at that guy. So because I'm not buying any, I'm supporting it by showing it to you guys, so that if you'd be interested in any, you'd come to Nema Art Center to get the art. This is somewhere in Nyungwe. Yes, this looks like Nyungwe from what you've seen in the photos, and we hope to get there. So there is also a coffee shop here. You can just come and relax and enjoy your coffee. There are the prices, more art, and then there is the other side of the restaurant. Pat, say hi. So it's all art here, all art. Look at this. Then there is that human being up there. I don't know what the meaning of this is, but to me it's like every human being has different parts, the moral side of it. These are repurposed glass bottles. This looks like a human being. From Inema Art Gallery, we came to check out Kant House Museum. It is a museum rich in Rwandese history, so I recommend it to anyone interested in learning about the history of Rwanda, pre-colonial period and during the colonial period. We were not allowed to record here, but stick to the end of the video, as I'll be explaining more about this museum in a short while. Cassava is cheaper than maize.
Yeah, because if you like cassava maize, you need the maize flour. I think that some people come another country regular like that. This is the some people local.
We do not know how to cook cassava.
We also know how to cook.
Okay, you coming from where? Okay, first of all, you come. The first time, yeah. How many kg?
Just one.
Churching. 1 kg. This is amazing.
5,000 francs.
100 francs.
Francs or francs?
Amafaranga.
Amafaranga.
Money.
This one? 200. You said 200 or 200?
400.
400.
Yes,
So
100.
200, 200.
Yes.
I just have two.
Which one?
We are withdrawing pesa in M-Pesa. If you come with the money in M-Pesa, you can withdraw. We are withdrawing money in M-Pesa. It has a better rate. 8.6. So guys, we were supposed to travel and go to see the Lake Kivu and the activities there, but our plans got a bit disrupted because we had so many things to do today that we underestimated the amount of time we would spend on. Now, the second place we went to was the Kant House Museum. There is where you get to understand more of the Rwandese culture. They had a king, and there was succession and all that. There's a lot to learn at Kant House about the history of the Rwandese people and how the colonialists managed to get into Rwanda and how they managed to colonize Rwanda. That house was the first permanent house in Kigali, apparently. And it was right behind Mount Kigali. Mount Kigali did not have the vegetation it has right now. So he built it there as some sort of security, because from there he could see any enemies coming by using the mountain, because there was no vegetation. And there's a lot of history that is in there. We were not allowed to record because it says that the history of the Rwandese people has to remain with the Rwandese people. If you want to come and learn about it, you have to get a special permission if you are recording, if maybe you're a student, but otherwise you're supposed to go there in person. The photos that are there, they were the ones that had been sent from Germany. After a long time, they sent it back to this side so that it can be used in the museum to help people understand the Rwandese culture. Now, there are so many other museums within Rwanda. There are around 8. So if you go to different regions, you'll realize there are so many of them. There is the King's House. You'll just get a lot of culture from all those other sections. There are 2 in Nyanza. Apparently, they also have a region called Nyanza, just like Kenya. And it was just amazing understanding how the Rwandese people lived. They had a haircut that it's just for them. You see the way us Maasais usually shave on the side, and then they have some sort of mohawk here. Then they just shave up here, and then there is something like that comes like this. It looks like some sort of cross. So there is a lot of similarity between the history of Rwanda and the rest of East Africa, I would say. We also got to meet the beautiful Rwandese ladies who were taking us around there, and you saw their outfit. It's called Shanana. Omushanana, yes. The outfit is called Omushana. That was just beautiful, beautiful outfits. After there, we went to the market. Now, in the market, we saw, it is just like a municipal market, I would say. If you're in Kenya, you understand. It is like a municipal market. There's plenty of these. We bought there. These ones. This one was like 5,000. There are 4. There is this, and then there is this one more. Yes, we bought it at 5,000, but we realized that if they hear you speaking in English, they hike the price. The first person had told me 12,000 Rwandese franc. Imagine. I almost bought it until when I heard Sharon saying that the same thing is being sold to her at 5,000. As long as you do not understand Kinyarwanda, trust me, they will hike the price. These ones cost us 5,000 each. Yes, we were in Chimirongo market. It's one of the biggest markets in Kigali, where you can get all those, a mix of everything. There is art, there is vegetable, there is fruits, there is some meat, even clothes. If you have been to Mombasa, it's like Kongowea. One thing we have realized is that if you want to go around Rwanda and you do not have a car, or you have a problem driving around Rwanda, especially these streets, when it's a highway, it's different to when it is in a city. There are a lot of junctions, roundabouts, you can get confused. So the best way to go around Rwanda is also motorbike. Their prices are quite fair. You have to ask a local how much it costs before you go. And one thing I loved about going to that market is that I came across a lady who is born, she's a Rwandese who's born in Tanzania, so she understands Kiswahili. What happened when we were leaving Kant Museum, I gave my phone to the guy, the rider who was taking us around, because my pocket was a bit shallow. I was worried that the phone would fall off, so I gave him the phone so that he can keep it, and then I'll pick it once we get to the market. Now, upon getting to the market, I forgot to take my phone. Now we were trying to trace him where he was. So from that, I learned that, first of all, if you take a motorbike, just ensure you check the number plate of the motorbike. So ensure you master it, so that if you lose anything, or if you've forgotten anything, or if you've been assaulted in any way, you can just report to the police and give out that number. Now, the good thing about this motorbike guy, as we were looking for him, we even wanted to go to the police, but he was looking for us as well. So when we met, he just gave me the phone, and at least that made me believe that They're good people. They're honest people. They're honest motorbike riders. And as we were looking for that guy, we came across this lady who was born in Mwanza, Tanzania, and she's a Rwandese. So because we looked confused, she kept looking at us, trying to follow us. Eventually, she managed to talk to us after we found the phone. And then she was like, "Are you guys lost?" And then we explained everything to her. She was like, I realized that you guys looked stranded. And I was trying to follow you guys so that I can see how I can help. So that also is a good story because it made me feel like there are some people who are still kind-hearted, especially if they feel like you look like you're lost or you're stranded, and most probably you're a foreigner. So they just want to help, and that is something good. The best way to enjoy the views in the city and to explore the city is using motorbikes, like we did today. We realized that it is cheaper. It is very safe because you have to wear the helmet, and the helmets, I think the Kenyan riders need to hear this and to learn. Their helmets are clean. Also, they follow the traffic rules. Okay, once in a while they will dodge the jam and here and there, but most of them follow the traffic rules, so it is very safe. Today's experience riding around Kigali on motorbike was just the best. So if you come and you have a difficulty driving on the right, like some of us, just use the motorbike. It's safe and it's the best way to explore the town. The public service buses are cheaper, like 3 times cheaper than motorbikes. We wanted to try out the bus, but we got to the bus station in the Chimironko market. It's very, very late. We found that there was a very long queue. The taxis are expensive. If you have a way of avoiding them, please do. So other than that, we've enjoyed our stay in Kigali. Now it's time to leave Kigali. Tomorrow, very early in the morning, we'll be going towards Lake Kivu. There are so many routes to get to Lake Kivu, but we shall use the northern route, which has been recommended by many because it has better roads, it has more activities, and for the clearance of our car, we will need to use a better road. Of course, you will come along with us. Until tomorrow morning, guys, when we shall be going to Lake Kivu. See you.